If you ever see a Skizz man bounding around at night, you can guarantee that he's trying not to lose his only life. And if he just happens to want to venture to a dangerous land, you can bet your butt that he's going with an iron sword in hand. If you ever see a Skizz man wandering around the woods, you can guarantee that he's out there making Chad feel good. And if he just wants to risk his life on the way to 200 more, there's just no stopping him after all. This is Skizz Hardcore. It's Skizz Hardcore. It's Skizz Hardcore. He's a man on a mission. He don't need permission to make it to 200 or more. On Skizz Hardcore.
Remember I said one of these days I'm going to commit to just doing that as long as I can. Just to see what ends up happening there. What's up, everybody? Today's the day I want to get a Trident. Okay, but also we have one more totem to spend. And we're going to do it in a fun way, but we're going to get to that later. Not going to get to that right away. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. I've been live for 6 seconds, Soka. Sound check. Sound check. What's wrong? Is something too loud? Check, check, check. Is the music too loud? Check, check, check. Have I seen Richard's Alpha Craft episode? No, I've not seen that. It's on. Hey, listen's on. Didn't you hear it? Did you hear it say, hey, listen? Oh, you were doing it for... You were doing it. You were doing it. Yeah, I'm not even in the game yet. You guys can hear it, right? Wait. Check. Do it again. Can you do it? You didn't hear the creeper? Oh, I know why. Again. I know why again. I'm getting good at this. I dare reboot my computer. I forgot about this. Click and click and click. There. Now you'll be able to listen. There it is. I bet you heard it that time. Bet you heard it that time. Unofficial Tango raid. Well, welcome in. Welcome in. We're going to be doing we got another totem to spend. So we are going to spend that totem in a very fun way. We're going to wait like an hour before we do that. I almost want to do it right away. Maybe a half hour. Maybe a half hour. But I want to see if we can get a Trident. If you guys remember, that's where we left off in this hardcore world. We're on day 3. What? I didn't change this. It's 340. I promise. Look. Bloop, bloop, bloop. 340 nooch. And let me do this real quick. See what I mean, dude? This got all silly on me every time. Let me move this over. I think this is one I like. This one here. Bloop. Done. Done. It didn't like do its thing where it like thinks. All right. Well, we're good. We're good. We're going to do it anyways. Tolanair with that resub. Thank you very much. 6 months. Thank you. Tito Mido, the Tito Ortiz at Twitch with that resub. Thank you so much. That's 9. That's our Twitch, baby. Tito. Boogie. 98.99 with that resub. Thanks so much. 2 months. JTD coming out the gate with the 10 gifted subs. Let's get those buddy bombs going for JT. Thank you, JT, king of the 18-wheeler. Scan. I know Skizz, a man on a mission who don't need permission to be awesome, says Film Guide. Thank you very much. Wither with that resub. 13 months. Time's flying by. It is. It happens fast, man. Trey Borrell with that resub. 8 months. Thank you, Bilp, with that resub. Hope your day is great. Hope yours is great. We're going to jump in here and we're getting tried. Did you cross your fingers? I tweeted for you to cross your fingers. Okay, so if you can go like this, you broke the rules. Cross them, because we want to get ourselves a Trident. Don't you know? Teddy, 100 bits, so thank you very much. What is this? Tuning in on the cell phone because I'm sick in bed. Oh, it's a bummer. No, it's not that thing. Oh, it's not COVID. Hope you and the family are well. We are. Thank you, Teddy. Teddy Derpstepper. Now, here's the thing about Teddy Derpstepper. The 5'4" security guard who hups and nooches rooms in to clear them. Right? 5'4", I think. I got a little story for you, Teddy Derpstepper, because you're a rave goer. My son's a rave goer. And he gave me reason. He just went to a rave, and he gave me reason to feel a lot of pride in my son. We'll cover that at some point in this stream as well. Aaron Smile making the Skizz smile with 1,000 bits. Thank you very much for that, Aaron. Guys, I haven't even jumped off this platform and you're breaking Skizz. Aaron says, have you seen Impulse's episode? He calls the shop next to his base homie buddy. I did see that. He calls it home. It's the buddy of his home. It's his homie buddy. I love it. I thought it was awesome. Trey Borrell gifted out those 5 subs. Get those buddy bombs going for Trey Borrell. You're amazing. What's up, Ace? All right, now I can see. Thank you very much, Ace, for those 100 bits. They're all the best to you and your family, Skizz. Thank you very much. These puppies, by the way. A shadow raid. Why are the raids not showing up in my feed? What is that? I don't have alerts paused or anything like that. Why do they not show up? Well, welcome, raiders. I'm glad you're here. Appreciate the raid there. Oh, wait. It's not a raid by somebody named Shadow. It's a shadow raid. What does that mean? That means it's unofficial. 2 buddy bombs. You guys are amazing. Thank you. You guys are outstanding. I don't know who it is. Who's Shadowstone? Shadowstone. Well, thank you for the raid. I don't know why it's not showing up on my feed. Oh, it's right there. I see it. I'm just dumb. All right, I missed that one, but I see it now. Shadowstone. Thank you so much. Welcome in, raiders. Okay, we're gonna get a Trident today. Let me make sure I got. Look at my wings. Ah! My mods have already started. My mods don't like me. Don't let them fool you. They don't like me. I thought that could have actually been it for a second there. Storm with that resub. Thank you. Found you through Impulse 6 months ago. Been a crazy 6 months. Well, I'm glad you're here. Look at that fire down there. Ow! All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a quick nap. Okay, real quick. Whoop. What's up, Eclipsa? You got Richard good with that creeper noise yesterday. That must have been a sight. Oh, look at those creepers out there. You just sit tight, guys. I'm getting a Trident. We're going to turn you into nonsense. All right. All right, so let's go. Oh, I was up. I probably made him despawn if there was any. Here's what we'll do. We'll come up in here, right? We'll come into here for a second. And first of all, the fly in there, did you see it? Pro! And then I'll tell you a story. This one's for you, Teddy Derpsteppers. And Teddy Derpstepper is a rave goer. And anybody who doesn't know what a rave goer is, that's people that goes to raves. And a rave is it's a type of, like, it's EDM music, right? Sweet Virginia. With the 13 months there. Thank you very much for that. And then Axilia, the 5 gifted subs. Let's get those buddy bombs going for Axilia. You're amazing. Thank you. Goodness, you guys. Amazing. Okay. Derpstepper says it's like club but different music. Yeah, it's all EDM music, right? And my son's big time into them. And I'm very proud of him because he went to one. It was a 2-day rave. He went to. He loves them. And I don't know, you got hands up if you've seen some of the videos I've shared out on Twitter of my son working out. Have you seen those? They're really good for the ego. I see, like the guy, he's carved out of stone. He's in incredible shape, right? You've seen, he's a professional trainer. He's in just very, very good shape. We used to do a lot of CrossFit together when he was very young, and now he can tear me in half like a phone book. He's awesome. Well, that actually plays into the story a little bit, because he went to this rave, and when he was walking back to his car with his buddies. By the way, this is on purpose that we're standing here, because I'm gonna tell you the story, and hopefully we're loading up jerk faces down there, some drowns, and then maybe one of them will have a trident, and he'll hand over his fork. That's what we're going for. Anyways, so he was on his. They were walking back to their car, him and his buddies, and they had a good time, and it was late. It was probably like, I think he said it was like 2 or 3 in the morning or whatever. And he's not into. He doesn't drink, or doesn't do any of that stuff. That's not his gig. He doesn't do it. And he's walking back, and he noticed that there was these 2 girls. One that they were both really, really messed up, if you know what I'm saying, right? Because it was a rave and things happened there, and these girls were really messed up, and one of them was way worse than the other, and the one that was not as bad was trying to help her friend, but this girl couldn't walk or whatever. And so my son goes up, and he's like, hey, are you doing all right? Are you able to help her? And she's like, I can't. And I can't, she's like, she can't walk or whatever. And so after a little bit of investigation, it felt like he thinks somebody slipped or something, right? Or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So he's like, some men out there suck. That's the bottom line. And so he goes and helps, and he's like, okay, it's not going to work like this. So he just picks her up. He just picks her up because they were meeting. They had other friends that were driving to come pick them up. And so he's like, wherever you guys are meeting them, let me help out. So he picks her up, man. He picks up this strange girl who just cannot keep her stuff together. And he says they walked for like over a half a mile, and he's just carrying her. It's a total hero moment, because he's so awesome. He's so strong. And then he did say at one point, he's like, okay, hold on, I need to put you down for a second. But he walked her all the way to where her sober friends were to pick her up or whatever. So hopefully she had an okay rest of her night. But I was very proud of him. That was the story we're talking about. I was really, really proud of him. He saw this super vulnerable girl, and some men see that through a different set of optics. He does not. So he decided to get her into a good space. And so I was really proud of him. That was a good moment. Global Rhino with the 500 bits. Thank you very much for that. Rakar with the Prime sub. I've been watching a lot of Game of Thrones lately. And whenever Danny wants one of her dragons to breathe fire, there's a good little quiz. Huh? Who can tell me what she says? What is she says it? I think it's got to be in Targaryen. What does she say when there it is. Big Kahuna got it. Jakaris. That's right. She just has that look. Jakaris. And the dragon goes. Okay, in case you needed that demo. Isamish with a resub. Thank you, Sweaty Senior, converting over to Prime. From a Prime to a gaming sub. That's cool. From a Prime gaming sub to tier 1. Gotcha. I was like, what's that? All right, so we're going to go in there now. And let's hope that we got ourselves some drowns in here now. Please. And like I got this stuff, potion of night vision. And I'm going to drink it with my face. JTD with 1,000 bits. Oh, yeah, that's right. Today is JTD's birthday, everybody. And what do we do on birthdays in the Skizz stream? I think you know. Happy 50th birthday, JTD.
Birthday, yo.
Happy birthday!
That's right. And also, happy birthday. Let's play it again.
Birthday, yo. Why your birthday?
Happy birthday, JTD. 50. The 5-0. Woo! That's something else, man. Happy birthday, JTD. King of the 18-wheeler, folks. All right, ready? We're going to open this up now. JTD, Birthday wishes here. Why are there no drowns? People, why are there no drowns? What is happening? Do you guys know why there's no drowns? I want drowns in here. They need sky access. Somebody mentioned that. Well, how? Okay, so does darkness not... They really need sky access? Is darkness not a thing? You've outgained people half your age. I love it. Okay, so they need sky access, is what you're saying with your face. And that's the thing. Build a giant water tower. So wait, but doesn't it have to be dark in there, Hammy? I think you have better luck in deep oceans. Well, see, we heard last time that it was all about the river. I know it's in a river, but is it a river biome? Yeah, nooch. See, look. Boop. Isn't that enough right there? Proof right there. DKJ. Teddy did hers in the warm ocean. The drowns live in a van down by the river. Yeah, there it is, a river. Tinted glass would not, I don't think, be sky access. My thing is, doesn't it need to be dark? And if so you know what I mean? So maybe what? They're only gonna do it at night, dude? So maybe you think nighttime then? Let's see, what are we looking at for? That makes me sad. What if I dug that way deep down? Like, okay, so for example, right? So you're gonna be careful. This is hardcore. I keep forgetting it. All right. Where's my light level? Does it get lower as you go low? Well, hop. Okay, so see, look, 15, 13. Maybe I just go lower, dude. Maybe I just dig lower. Digging deeper with Skizz. See? I would go with Multiple Bob's suggestion, flooded dripstone cave. Ah! Flooded dripstone cave. That's going to be where we're going to get a lot of them. I have night vision right now, yeah. So, okay. So what you're saying is, so how come I didn't see a bunch of drowns in here all the time? You're telling me I gotta do this. That's what you're saying with your face. I gotta be careful here, man, because I got night vision, and I'm gonna get tricked into thinking it's daytime, and it's not. Look what we're doing here. Look what we're doing here. We built this whole thing. Boy, before I die, we got to use that last totem. That's for true. They're allergic to netherrack. That could be it. That could be it. Maybe they need to take some Claritin. Oh, now I can't get out of here. Stop it! Oh my gosh, I hate everything. All right, let me out. We got to keep an eye out for bugs. Villager, go back in your house. It's not safe for you out here, homie. In fact, go back in your house for real, because I might want to do stuff. Up! Oh, I forgot I did. Can you come over here, dude? Okay, now. That's good. Pick a home. Go on. What are you doing? Are you going to go home, dude? Go in there. There you go. Oops. All right. Let's get back to work here. Are there drowns in there now? Well, there's a bunch of squid. Hey, squid, how man. All right, let's see. Ah! Oh. Okay. Let me go back up now. Let's see what happens here. Let me do this first. Careful, there might be a creeper on me. It's nighttime right now, people. It's nighttime. Okay? Nighttime. Oop! Okay, my eyes opened up enough now. I'm leaving. Going up here. Okay, I got night vision on. Uh-oh. All right. The wiki says that drones spawn at less than 58 or 6 blocks below sea level, but this is stipulation, does not apply to rivers. So cool. Okay, mods, be gentle with Skizz. I'm gonna head out for now. Should be back in an hour or so. And then what is it? Orcs? Who said that? Oh no, Teddy said it. Pot calling the kettle black there, Soaks. All right, well, what do we think? Right? There's a squid right there. Who thinks he's hot stuff? Hot stuff. Oh, and look at my wings, dude. Okay? Pay attention to my wings. We're going to have to fix them. Okay, should we go down in there now, dude? Going in. Okay, nothing. What am I supposed to do? Oh, yeah, give me... All right, yeah, gotta repair my wings, dude. They're in bad shape. Ooh, ah! I heard a jerk. Oh, I hear a drown, dude. Okay. What? I'm gonna get out of here real quick. Okay, I hear it drowned. Look at it, it's right there. So I didn't. Why do I have this big old cavern for no reason? Hey, Bane. What I don't see is a fork. Okay, it's probably best that I lose my night vision for now. I don't see a fork on you, dude. Jerk. I know, it spawns outside of the... What was the point of the box? I really thought... So they need sky access then, huh? Is that for real? They have to have sky access? Because that's just not cool. Stupid Enderman. Okay. I'm not going to mess with you guys. I don't have time for your nonsense. Okay, so this is not a Trident farm. It did not work. I really, really thought a big dark room would do it. What do we think, people? I guess I'm just going to have to go out into the ocean and just do it the old-fashioned way. That's what we're going to do. Okay. All right, take coordinates. We'll say it's just a -100, -400. That'll be enough. I'm going to go out into the ocean now, and I'm going to look for a fork. This is where we're at. I want a fork now. And I'm going to drink this stuff, too, so it's easier to see stuff. That's a water bottle. I'm going to have to make some more night vision. Oh, I love that, by the way. Love it! Okay, let's find... There's a guy right there. Oh, that guy has a... This guy has a bow and arrow. Where's your buddy who has all the cutlery? Looking for a fork, homie. Did you hear that dolphin just said thank you to me? You're welcome, Flipper. I do believe sky just means few blocks above the water. Oh, really? Oh, wings. Ooh. Okay, let's okay, when it's daytime, we're gonna go fix our wings. This is not good. I can't let those things go south. Diamonds! Look at this, dude! Woo! This is amazing. Yeah, buddy. This is amazing. This is a good one. It's a really good one. This is awesome. Good. Wait, wasn't it? Did I miss one? There it is. All right. Okay, still looking for drowns here. Let me get a quick breath of air. Orcs. Bubbles! I'm worried about my wings. Give me my wings. Fire Twerks, what's up? Supreme Monkey with that resub. Thank you very much. Scorch with that resub. You guys are awesome. 19 months and 5 months. EBC, I'm doing well. First of all, I'm swimming like a dolphin right now. Are you doing that? When you're swimming like a dolphin, you're one of two things. You're having a good day, or you are Michael Phelps. Okay, what's happening? Why can't I find drowns? And I don't want to use, I'm going to do it. Okay, careful with the wings. Bop, 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 bop. Let's go way out there. Wings. There was dripstone. So what I saw that in the water there, right? Does that mean like what? What's that gonna do? Is that they're gonna get a lot more of the guys there? Why are there no drowns? They're always bothering me when I don't want them. If you had dug under it, it would have been a dripstone cave, says Bob. Okay, so that's the thing then. Like, what's that gonna do? That means that there's gonna be hey, buddy. You don't have a fork, so I don't care about you. Should we go back there? Should we go back there and see what we can find? I know I saw that geode there too, right? Right there. It's really cool to see these up. Hey, donkey. All right, well, up. Here's a guy right here. Do you have a fork? No. Wings. All right, where'd I come from? Over here somewhere. I was looking over here. It was over here. That's where we found that. That's where that dripstone was. All right, somewhere in here. Let's see if we can locate that again by chance. Hello, guy with not a fork. Yeah, if we could find one of the houses, that'd be good. For some reason, we're on the bus. There's another guy with no fork. Just watched my latest solo Skizz. It was super duper pooper scoop. Did you guys like that, Juju? So did you guys see that? Did you see the solo Skizz that came out, I think, yesterday maybe? I don't know when it came out. Maybe yesterday. You guys were here during the stream when I was dealing with that warden. Woo! That guy, I had hairs up on the back of my neck, dude. That was some spooky stuff. As Green get the Tridents all the time. But he thinks he's cool. Well, if that's the barometer, then he is the cool one, and I am the uncool one because I cannot get a fork. Okay, I still got a little bit of night vision here. Look at where are your manners? Huh? Where's your dinner fork? Get your buddy. Yeah, that was a fun stream. That was a fun episode to make too. Fun doing with the music and all that. JTD with the 300 bits. Thank you, JT. It was great. You're so brave, says JT. I'm definitely not that. I was screaming a lot. Woo! It was crazy stuff, man. That Trident, that warden can move. He can cook, man. Beep boop bop bop beep doop beep boop bop 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 beep beep boop bop bop beep beep boop bop. Okay, really want a Trident with a fork, please. Or why not try? I want just the Trident. I don't need the mob. Just leave your fork behind. All right, well, not good. That's sun. Is it daytime now? let's repair these wings before we get out of hand here. Anti-ask, am I going out again tonight? Wasn't planning on it. Threw the shirt on because actually it's a really comfortable shirt. It's just a t-shirt, but it's comfy dumpy wumpy. Well, it is. All right. Come over here. Say, what's up, glue stick, man? Time to do some repairing. What do we want to repair with? We could breed the cows. Let's breed the cows. That's what we'll do. We'll breed the cows. See if we can repair this. And then also, oh, well, you know what? We'll get some wood too. We're going to go, I got to get these wings like back up to where they need to be because they are in bad shape. These are not in great shape. There we go. That'll do. That'll do, bacon. So you guys saw those puppies, right? We're babysitting. We're not actually officially fostering these two pit bull sisters. There's another person fostering them, and they needed somebody to watch them for a week, so we are doing that. Right? We haven't actually fostered in a while because we already have 500,000 dogs in my house. These pit bulls are so cute. I love them so much. They're sisters, and they are really well-behaved dogs. They're still peeing in the house a little bit. We got pee pads everywhere, but sometimes they use the dog door and go outside and go pee. Now, I don't want to give you guys a false narrative on Kevin. Okay, you all know I'm very partial to Kevin Bubbles Malone Refrigerator Jimmy Mad Dugan, to the point to where I love to drink out of the Kevin Bubbles Malone Refrigerator Jimmy Mad Dugan mug. He's a good boy. Okay, and he's been a pretty good foster brother. It's his first time doing it because he's the baby in all of my dogs. Well, he likes these puppies very much. But one of them he likes a little bit too much, if you know what I'm saying. And I'm like, Kevin, you cannot do that. She's a young lady. She's 3 months. Yeah, so we have to keep an eye on that. He's fixed and everything, but... Oh, and they get fixed tomorrow. They're always well behaved until they get comfortable. Right? What was I doing? Oh, we're gonna breed and fix up these wings a little bit. Okay. Boop and boop. Now, what I'm gonna do is that's gonna go first. It'll be good. Hey, cow, my guys. This is very loud. Music's a little loud too, actually. Hey, buddies. All right. Breed and give me XP. And then the trees will be good. Get the sticks. Okay, villager, you're still in here. Your feet must be disgusting. Oh, I need to eat too. I don't think I should eat in front of the cows right now since I'm on a strict steak diet. Okay. Look, I did some good stuff. Up. A little bit more. Now we're good. Getting out of here. Get out of my way. Stop it. There we go. Okay, put that in there. That's what I'm talking about, Slip. Careful not to crossbreed the villager. That's going to be an ugly looking cow. So now let's go. Somebody mentioned, don't I have emeralds around here somewhere? If I get a bunch of glass. I think I spent a bunch of it. Let me see what I got here for. Oh boy. Well, there's that totem we got to spend. We might do that relatively soon. We might do that relatively soon. All right, let me grab a bite here. Don't look at what I'm eating, cows. Last trade's the bomb. All right, that'll probably be good. So let's go get a bunch of sticks, and then we'll get emeralds, and we'll also use those emeralds to get glass, and then everybody will be happy. And by everybody, I mean me. And, well, you know, that's all that matters. All right. Here's my skizzle chop. I got to get more potion, man. Yeah, there we go. Now this I like this because I can chop and read chat at the same time. Cool shirt, man. Eh? Yeah, just a white shirt. Just went with a white shirt today. Just going with the relaxed feel. All right. Here's the deal. Is this, dare I say I'm not stopping the stream until I get a trident? Dare I say that? I mean, I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should commit to that. But I want a trident, man. Really bad. Oh, did you hear the puppy down there bark? 24-hour stream hype. Oh, boy. I don't know about that. What am I going to do? Now it's all there. I'm already thinking about what am I going to do for dinner. I've had very little today. I'm a chunky monkey. Coffee's going to make some popcorn. See, I'm not going to lie. That's I love popcorn. I love movie popcorn. Do you guys ever, do you ever get the popcorn and butter from Harkins? Like literally just a bag of popcorn and a little reservoir of butter and take it home? You ever do that? It's super dupe. You don't like popcorn, Bunny? That's why you haven't seen any movies. You don't like popcorn? You have not had the right popcorn, Bunny. There's no way. I'm telling you right now. Lightly salted. Got that warm butter on it. So yummy. Wish I was eating it right now. Paul Sika says, you a Tool fan? Sounds like Lateralis was running through your head. Yeah. Yeah. I am a little bit of a Tool fan. And by a little bit, they are my number one of all music and have been for over 20 years. I love Tool so much. So much. Yeah, he's a drummer, of course. Yeah. Oh, Danny Carey is easily my favorite drummer. Tool is... what's so funny is, it's an opinion thing, right? I like him a lot. I like him. Okay? And I don't want to be hyperbolic, but they're the greatest band that's ever existed. I mean, that's just it. This is completely objective at this point. I always joke around with one of my buddies. He likes Tool. He's like, I don't like him as much as you do. He's like, I like him, but you're crazy about him. And I tell him, I'm like, I am crazy about him. And I was like, but, in my defense, they're the greatest band that's ever existed. They redid one of their old songs. I only heard it once. Tango did an all metal stream last week and it was awesome. How did he do that? How did he do that? Buddy Bond says, also Def Leppard's the greatest band. Sorry, Skizz. Wrong. But I will say this, Bunny. I was a huge Def Leppard fan when I was younger. I really, really was. I really was. I was like everybody else, man. Pour some sugar on me. Let's get it done. Right? That song was the song. For the longest time when I was younger, that was my favorite song ever. Lazy Con says clearly Zepp best band of all time. Is that like a little abbreviation for Led Zeppelin? I'm thinking you're talking about Led Zeppelin, right? I'm gonna tell you something about Led Zeppelin. I'd like to hear it. You might be talking about Led Zeppelin, I think, right? I gotta know now. So Led Zeppelin, so a good buddy of mine who also is Led Zeppelin pound for pound band. Yeah. So I will say this, Led Zeppelin, I never got into them. Not that I avoided them or didn't like what they did. It was one of those things where their path and my path never met up. Well, one of my best friends in the world, who's also an amazing drummer. I did not mean I'm an amazing drummer. Also the drummer, except he's amazing, is what I meant to say. His favorite band is Led Zeppelin. He loves Tool too. And I introduced him to Tool. And when he started listening, he's like, this band's no joke. This is 20 plus years ago. I'm like, I know, man. Well, his number one is Led Zeppelin. Okay. And just about a month ago, I was like, you know what, dude? I've been getting into Led Zeppelin. Give me a list. He's like, oh yes. So he created a Led Zeppelin list for Skizz. So I've been going through it and I haven't listened to it in a couple days, but dude, they're awesome. Led Zeppelin's awesome. I just never got into them before, and now I'm starting to get into them, and they're awesome. It's a lot of fun. Hey, creeper! Crack! Uh-oh. Ah! Jerk! Ah! Okay. That was some timing. That was a thing you did with your face. Let me do that. Hop, hop, and hop, hop. Now let me plan all this. Bonham was the best drummer ever. Gotta watch the Zepp DVD that came out in the early 2000s. That Royal Albert Hall performance is insane. See, I like, you know what I mean? Like, here's the deal. Like, Lazy Con, I don't need to agree with you to really dig your vibe right now. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be cliche here, but I love it when people are they know what they like, man. You know what I mean? You think Bonham's best drummer of all time? I will tell you this. Okay, I know enough about drumming to know. I'm a drummer, obviously, but I know like when something's very good, and Bonham is very good, like no question, very good. What he does with the beat change ups and he's good, man. He's good. It's obviously just my humble opinion. I still think that Carey is. I mean, they're different drummers, but Danny Carey's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Neil Peart, God rest him. So many great drummers. So many. You met Cooper a few years ago. Total sweetheart. Only person to ever get the origin of my nickname. Cooper? What Cooper are you talking about? Talking about Alice Cooper? To me, I always loved Taylor Hawkins as a drummer. Bummed hard. Yeah, that is brutal. That's really brutal. Bums me out, man. That stuff, it makes me sad. Oh, it's nighttime. We should go see if there's drowns. Don't you think? Let's go over there real quick, and we'll fix up our wings in a second. So let's get up high, see if we can get all this stuff to despawn. You'll DM me details. Alrighty. Any drowns? None. I think these drowns are jerks. Alright, let's go fix up our wings. Electric Mayhem Haste. Best drummer. I don't even know what that is. Oh, that must have upset you just now. Sorry about that. Going in here now. Fixing up our wings. Actually fix them up here. Also, Brassy Chassis with the $10. Yeah, you. Thank you, Brassy Chassis. Says, I've been thinking for a while now. Make sure there's not a DNR here. Okay. I've been thinking for a while now, but you should name a mob Impy, Banana, or Dibbled Up. For your buddy. And keep it alive all throughout the time you're in this hardcore series. That is not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. We might have to grab ourselves a mob and do that. Yeah, Kosh, if I'm saying that right, which I'm most likely not. Thank you for gifting that sub over to First Pest. As a drummer, have you ever listened to Brazilian Sama? It's a masterpiece of percussion. I have not. I'm going to have to check that out. Library. Just because the drowns don't want to hang out with you doesn't mean that they're jerks. There are 100 other reasons why they're jerks. No, it's because they don't want to hang out with me. It's all about me. All right, let me let's do this with our face. Hold on. I hate this, by the way. Just so you know. Pick all this. We're gonna pick it all back up in a second, but I gotta get my pockets free. And noosh. All right. All right, I'm going to give you sticks. You're going to give me emeralds. It's a good deal. You like it. Hey, buddy. All right, see my wings? Fix them. All right. Hey, buddy. Wings are looking good, people. Look at that. Mending. Love mending. A sneeze. Another one. You had that one sound. Another one. Great drummer is Carter Beauford. Amazing drummer. Drummer of Dave Matthews Band. Amazing. So is Dennis Chambers. Amazing drummer. Tony Royster Jr. No. Naughty. All right, we're leaving all this here because I don't care about it. It's very loud. These cows are loud. Why are they so loud? Shut up! All right, let's go. Let's do this. Let's go. You know what I mean? Let's go get another potion of night vision, and then let's go to the ocean at night. I think that might be a good thing to dip. Where's my potions? That's fire resist. How do you make night vision? I forget. And why don't I have an infinite water source in here? Am I new? Don't answer that. Gold carrot. That's right. Gold carrot. All these people talking about drummers. I love it. Let's put this in here. And hop. Let's go over here. I don't care about any of this. I want to keep moving here. I need a golden carrot, people. I got carrots. Oh, I got golden carrots right here. All right, I got to get this. I got to do this nonsense. I don't need nether wart, do I? I always forget stuff. Gosh darn it. I'm really mad at myself that I don't have a water source here. What is wrong with me? Look at all these jerks here. All right, leave me alone, guys. I'm just filling up my water. I'm just filling up my water bottle. Okay? You should do the same. Ah! Okay. The only potion up. The drummer for Rush. How about that? Yeah, it's Neil Peart. Yeah, he was amazing. Phil Collins is fun to listen. Phil Collins is just an all-around talent. My eldest drums because his uncle bought him one to annoy us. Oh, I love it. Okay. Hop and hop, 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 hop. Right? Because putting this here is not going to do anything right now, right? Shouldn't do anything. Yeah. Okay. Hop and hop. Neil Peart had notoriously bad tempo. No, no, he really, really didn't. He did not have bad tempo. He was pretty tight, but they probably played with the click like most professionals. Keith Moon. Drummer from Styx was amazing. He really was. Styx and Yes. Really, really tight drummers, you know what I mean? Okay, so that's getting me potion. Then I gotta do redstone so we can make it last longer, if I'm not mistaken. There it is right there, homie. Here we go. Up, up. We're gonna have to go get another rod. Is Lars Ulrich from Metallica really bad, or is it just a meme? I don't want to speak poorly of somebody. I think he plays very appropriate for that music. I'm gonna make a lot of enemies in saying this, but I don't think I would categorize Lars as really bad. I would not. I don't think I categorize him as really bad. But in my opinion, I think over the years he's been pretty overrated. And just because what he plays is like fundamentally very, 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 very basic. And that's fine. That's, you know what I mean? He doesn't push the envelope at all. I'm not saying that I would be any better. You know what I mean? But I did it enough. I taught it long enough. I was made enough music to know what separates drummers. You know what I mean? And me personally, people ask me how's my drum set skills, and I always answer, I say they are fantastically average. I know what good is. You know what I mean? I know what it is. But you're not going to see polyrhythms in what Lars does. You're never going to witness metric modulation. He's never going to push the envelope on any sort of level like that, and that's fine. That's fine. You know, it's the music it's a different type of music. Doesn't necessarily need it. But you have people like Danny Carey, and they're just absolute masters of their craft. Proton says Lars pushed the envelope early in his career. When one came out with that double kick stuff he did, he really blew people away. That's when doubles were. That's when doubles were like, you know, it was all the rave. And he just tried to get his feet as fast as possible, and that's good and everything. Like my double's not good, you know what I mean? But it's more than just speed, in my opinion. I mean, it's more than speed. It's about knowing what to play, when to play it. You know what I mean? Say now we're talking. Orc's like, might as well just do the drum roll. All right, so it's daytime again, and when it's nighttime, then we're gonna go out into the ocean. Okay, we're not having any luck with these drowns. You see that guy down there? Up. Hey, buddy. I feel like just fighting him, just for the sake of fight. Should I shoot an arrow at him? Hey, moron. Oh, my bow is up. My bow has seen better days. Ha! Ooh, I think you should be able to hit Enderman sometimes with an arrow. Up. Ooh. All right, stop messing around. Let's go see if we can get another beehive. Oric says, your dad drums, but you can't. You play several instruments, just not drums. See, and I drum and play nothing else. I can play a few chords on a guitar, and that about sums that up. That's the end of my story there. I wish I was a piano player. I want to play them all. I want to play all the instruments. I want to play them all. I like music a lot. Lady with the resub, thanks so much for the 8 months of awesomeness. Have a great stream, Skizz. Well, thank you, Lay Sakura. And then Gage Big with the Prime sub. Thank you very much. Yeah, JT, you're not wrong, right? I always space his name, but the drummer, Def Leppard, to lose an arm and be like, oh, it's a good thing I'm not a drummer. And then he went on to drum with one arm, and he's awesome. Really, really impressive stuff. I'll tell you, Danny Carey. Oh boy, the type of drumming he does, you could just sit there and just dissect it forever. How did I switch my stuff? There we go. Well, okay, well I don't need that there. All right, I think since it's daytime, I think we should go ahead and we should spend it's already been an hour. I think we should spend that last totem. Huh? See, Dream Theater for the win, right? Mike Portnoy. So there's another example. Dream Theater. That's an example of a band where I'm like, yeah, this band is very, very sound. They are very tight, very talented. I just couldn't get into the music that much, but it was not lost on me how the talent, the very real raw talent that's in Dream Theater. I do like Pull Me Under though. Now I just want to sit here and listen to music. I will tell you what, though, if I put on Tool, which I can because I'll get DMC head. If I put on Tool, you'd be like, okay, what happened to Skizz? Where'd he go? Because you would see a different side of me, homie. A different side. I'm telling you. All right, let's get these laid down here. By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, not one beehive out of that lot. Not one. Want a beehive, please? What's another advancement we can get? Don't you think we need another advancement, dude? Yes, Dave Matthews. See, there is a mish, right? So you're able to recognize Dave Matthews is an amazing musician, but you don't like the songs. That's normal. I like him a lot. I like Dave Matthews, but now I'll be honest, I really like their original stuff. Ever since, as soon as like the album Busted stuff came out, I was just they started to lose me a little bit. All their original side, and I felt the same way with Jason Mraz too. Jason Mraz's original stuff, like especially back when he was performing at Java Joe's or whatever it was, man, amazingness. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna empty our pockets all the way. We'll do it here. Empty our pockets, and we're gonna grab a bunch of blocks. And I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. You guys, we're gonna spend that totem, people. We're spending it. Okay. I'm gonna take these with me. And you guys are thinking, well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna spend it on? Well, I'll show you. Are you excited? Leather boots. Need that long or anything. Not that my. All right, here it is. Ooh, Satellite, dude. That's such a great tune. Ah, it's getting nighttime. We need nighttime. All right, we're gonna have to do it tomorrow. Wait, let me look outside. I thought I had plenty of daytime left. No. I want it. We have to do this during the day. I should make a TNT record farm. I know this isn't drummer related, but it's rock related. Do you know who has the largest vocal span? They can sing both super high and low notes. Answers apparently Axl Rose. I don't know what the actual answer is, but I'll tell you who I would think it would be. The largest range, and in my opinion, is maybe top 10 for the most talented singers alive today, and maybe top 100 of all time is Brendan Urie, the singer of oh god, Freddie Mercury's amazing. Brendan Urie, the singer of Panic at the Disco. That dude's range is nuts. I saw them live. Unreal. Unbelievable. That dude's range is, he's and so entertaining and so unbelievably talented. Yeah, Freddie Mercury though, man, that dude's just incredible voice. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, we're gonna have to. Okay, we're gonna get that Trident. Okay, you can't stop me. We're getting that Trident. I need it. So I gotta take this night vision, and I take this with me, and hop, hop, hop. Grab these guys right here. Grab this. All right, we're gonna go out into the ocean now. It's gotta be nighttime soon. Got our wings all fixed up. Bum, 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 bum. Heavy D3. That's Heavy D. Girls, the girls that love me. This is the overweight lover, Heavy D. With that resub, 19 months. Thank you so much. Treo to the resub. That's good, man. Good to see you. Well, thank you for being here. Hey, so you guys saw the last solo Skizz that came out. Hands up if you really understood the title and the cover. Hands up. Don't lie. Only hands if you understood what that was. In fact, don't even do hands up. Just write the answer. See how it works? Paragon Diamond with a zipped mouth. Who knows what it was? Up. I like that. I like doing the quizzes. Apparently, Brendan Urie is currently the only member of Panic at the Disco, right? That's right. Warren G, dude. Skizz Dog and Warren G. It was Nate Dogg and Warren G. All right, here we go, people. Are you watching? We're going out in the ocean. I'm drinking this. Potion of Night Vision, Snoogans. Got our thing. Let's go F3G. Oh, no, it's the wrong one. I always do that. Okay. We're looking for drowns. Give them to me. Specifically ones with forks. Okay? Need drowns with forks. Around the ocean. We're doing what was asked of us. This is where they were. See, that's a little house right there. Where's the drowns? Regulators, yep. True Pat, you saw Blues Brothers? Get some air back. Oh, there's a guy right there. Do you have a fork, homie? Oh, there's a guy right there. All right. Come on. You have a fork? No. What about you? No. Guys, where is your buddy that was supposed to bring the spoons and the forks for this picnic? Huh? Where is he? I really need a fork. You know what? Can you turn? No, you can't, can you? I was going to say, you can't make a Trident like into netherite or anything, right? 'Cause that would be pretty slick. Okay, I need air now. Dolphin, help me out. Breathe in my mouth. Let me put my mouth on your blowhole. It's raining. Look at this. So cool, man. These geodes just popping up everywhere. This is first. It is a family stream. I just wanted the dolphin to give me blowhole to mouth. Remember when tridents used to be a thing in this game? In drowns too? Bubble. What did I just hear? I needed air and I asked the dolphin to give me some air. Where's the air come from? Their blowhole. Those were the days back when they were drowns. Those were good old days. Okay. Come on. All right, I'm gonna have to fly around now. We got to keep moving. We got to keep moving. Okay. There's a guy right there. It looks like... Do you have a trident? No! Why do they make this so difficult, everybody? You think I need to find another ocean? Is this one too cold? Is that the problem? Is that be a warm one? I'll find another ocean if that's what you guys think I need to do. Best way to get air while underwater, magma. Yeah, magma cube or grab a door. I feel like I need to find another ocean too. I really do. Wings are good. Let's go out there. Hopefully the water keeps... Ah, it's snowing over here. It's even colder. Man, it's amazing how easy it is to spot geodes in the water. Okay, there's a guy over there. And he doesn't have a fork. Why would he? Or a magma cube. Yeah, he meant a magma block. Come on. Okay. The problem is, this is like waiting for a pot to boil, right? We can't do that. Gotta be more disciplined. You know what I'm... here's a question for your face. What if I found a zombie spawner and I drowned all of them? Would they eventually sometimes spawn with a trident? What if we did that? No? Oh, you guys knew that answer really fast. Look at this guy. Okay, this feels like a good place. Hey! They fixed that exploit while pooping. You guys know everything, dude. How about this? What if I opened my own Trident store and I gave drowns a discount? What if I gave them away for free? Do you think I could get one to be holding a Trident then? Only natural spawns. All right, fine. I think I definitely need to find... The store might work. I think I definitely need to find like another entire ocean or something. I want the ability to look down and around without steering in that direction. I feel like that's a small ask. Okay. Ooh, little hitch there. F5 mode. Like this. Pretty good idea. I'm going to smash right into a mountain. Ooh. Ooh. Look at the barrel roll. Woo! All right. Focus. Okay. Octopus. There's too many. Up.
Hey!
I just skipped.
Listen.
I just skipped in the water. What? What I missed? Kajiro, thank you for that raid there, buddy. Welcome, Raiders. Ninja with that resub. Amazing. Thank you, Ninja. 13 months. Kajiro with that resub. Kajiro. There was a drown here a second ago. There he is. Do you have a fork? I don't understand. Like ever since I really needed, they always have them. Now I need them to have it, and they don't have it ever. You have a shoulder box full of Trident, says Dragonfire. Why don't you brag about it? Okay, going up in the air again. Warm ocean is better. Not because the spawns are better. I just like the idea of being in the tropics. I'm starting to wonder, I mean, is there any sort of trick here to... I mean, you know what I mean? There goes my night vision. Well, it's going to be daytime soon. We should probably head back so we can do the thing. We're getting a Trident today, people. Okay. I know you don't want me to get one, but we're doing it. Maybe this guy's got one. Do you have one, homie? He does! All right. No, he doesn't. That's a fishing... Not cool, man. I really... That was a bummer. I'm going the wrong way again. All right, going back home now. And on our way back, let's keep an eye out for Tridents. You never know. Except I do know. And we're not going to find one. Let's get up. Look at this. Okay, coordinates. Coordinates. This is a place to be, dude. Look at them quick. 147, 1300. Woo! Yes. Okay. Okay, this is good. Me likey. What if you just give me one right away? That'd be super. Ready? Give me it. This is amazing, dude. This is a good... Woo! You guys do have a Trident store. Ooh. Let's get him to shoot all of his idiot friends first. Are they picking on each other? Ouch! Okay. Stop it! Okay, I'm getting hurt here. Getting hurt really bad. I'm gonna eat this enchanted golden apple. I ate it. There, it happened. I didn't want to get the steak. Feels good to eat that. Yes. Give it to me. You didn't give me one. Thanks for the copper. This is a place to be here, dude. We're gonna come back here. Except that's not gonna matter, huh? They're not. Isn't this a good place for them to spawn? If you get water-breathing potions and dig the gravel under the ruins, sometimes there's buried prismarine blocks. Is that right? Underneath this here, you're saying? Look at this right here. Buried treasure map. Like way down here, dude? Any other chests in here, dude? Oh, over here. This is nice. You think there's a floating? You think there's a floating trident? Are you messing with me, dude? Are you messing with me? More copper. Just a bunch of nonsense. I already opened this guy. I really think there should be more in the chest. I mean, I'm grateful for the map. We'll check that out in a little bit. Ah! I'm drowning. That was dumb. Look at all those hearts. I should have saved that enchanted apple for something better, huh? I really should have saved it for something better. Oh, boy. That's all right. I should have converted to snapshots and taken on the warden. All right, so when I leave and come back, is there going to be more homies here? More homie buddies? Anything in here? Anything good in here? Someone's in here. All right, we got to go home now. Oh, remember these coordinates. Remember, we want to come back. But also, Eternity with that resub. Thank you so much. That 4 months with Skizz Hardcore, the entertainment never ends. Thank you. Tanky79 with that resub. 2 months. What took me so long to subscribe? Don't know, but glad you're doing what you're doing, Skizz. Well, thank you very much for that, Tanky. Zero Dragon Lord, that prime sub, 9 months. That's our Twitch, baby. Thank you. All right, I got a hey listen from the one, the only, the Bunny Bond. Oh, and then she says you missed some subs. Got it. Thank you for that, Bunny. Bunny, bunny, bone. I haven't sang that song in a while. A bunny, bunny, bone, and the bunny, bone. All right, let's get back home. We're going to do that. It's wise. I got to... Okay. We got to remember where we were just at because we want to come back there. You guys get those coordinates? It's importante. Negative. I'm in the wrong place. There we go. Let's fly this way. That's the last one I'm going to need. Can I get all the way into my house without using one more rocket? I don't know. That's going to be a tall order. But it could be neat. All right. Thank you there, Proton. Now we got those coordinates. Okay. Can I pull this up? Oh, blazers. Woo! Ready, dude? Dang it! All right. Well, I blew it. All right. Now what it's time to do is we got to... Why is it got to be raining, everybody? It can't be raining. I have to be able to... It can't be raining. Okay, that's just... that's the world we live in right now. And I can't even sleep through the rain. Pooping. That's not... That was not helpful, Mr. Rain. I'll show you... Up! Dude, it stopped raining. Is it just raining over here? It's... The game just... Okay, Bill Gates... Thank you. We're going to go empty our pockets now. If only you had a Trident with Riptide, right? What's up, Wizard? We are going to use our last totem, Wizard. And I'm about to show you how. Got a suggestion in Twitter, and we're going to go with it. Beautiful Evil with 300 bits there. Thanks so much for that. Hey Skizz, my son turns 4 on Saturday and absolutely loves your birthday song. Could you play it for him? Of course I can. Right after we say, Bart Security, thank you for that Prime sub. Saw your favorite quote on the last stream from Jeff Goldblum. I'll retort with my favorite from Doc on Fraggle Rock. What do you mean why? I'm still trying to figure out how. All right, so Beautiful Evil. This is for, so you don't have to say your son's name, but this is to Beautiful Evil's son. Happy birthday to you.
Birthday, you, why you birthday?
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. I wonder how together are my lips with it. I feel like there's a delay. I mean, I'm perfect here, but I think there's a delay between my sample and what you actually see. That's what I think it is. That's what I think is happening. That was awesome. It seems synced up. All right, that's good. All right, so we got our buried treasure, but here we're going to empty our pockets. We said we're going to do this. We're doing it right now, folks. It's happening. All of this is happening. It's real. Wait till you see what we're going to do here. I'll take one of these just so I have it. We do need this. We need all this. And shouldn't need this, but we'll just do it. No, we really need to empty our pockets like big time. Okay. All right, you ready, dude? Oh, we only did a torch. So you're thinking, well, what are you doing? We got to spend. Oh, maybe I actually grabbed the totem. That's where the villagers are. You're thinking, well, what are we doing? What is the point here? I'll show you. Saw this recommendation, and I like it. Up. Let me get my totem. Up. Here we go. Okay, so anybody who doesn't know what's going on here, we got Hero of the Village a few streams ago, and I got a bunch of totems. Well, this is hardcore, and I'm not going to carry around totems. When you know what I mean. When I have a legitimate death, I have a legitimate death. So we've been having fun. We've been finding fun ways to use up these totems. It's been great, and today's no different. Where do we want to do this? Like, oh, for example, dude, last stream we almost used a totem. Over here, oh, I took it down, but we had a single waterlogged block right here. We just jumped from way high up and just went sploosh right into it. It was amazing, right? So today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start here and start stacking up, and I'll show you what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and share it with you. Here's the tweet that inspired me to use this totem. All right, so this is from Stuart Hawkins. It says, oh, let me climb up while we're doing this. Let me get in the center here. Grab wings. Yeah. There it is right there. You still looking for ways to use a totem? How about you pillaring up, throw your elytra off, then jumping off after it, try to catch it and fly to safety. Huh? All right, Stuart, we're doing it. We're doing this one. I like it. And I got my totem. And if I die, then well, there you have it. But I'm excited about this, to be honest. Actually, yeah. Okay. Okay. This is not going to be easy, dude. I don't want to. I want to be able to actually do this a couple times, because if I could, I'd like to do it so that it was like, don't forget to right click it when you catch it and equip it, right? So the thing is, like, so if we do it once, I'm going to try it again. I might try to make it harder and harder and harder. You know what I mean, dude? In fact, you know what I'm going to do? Check this out. Boom. Hitbox is hidden. Huh? Yeah. This is gonna. I hope this doesn't suck. This could really suck. Now hopefully he is in stream to see it, and if not, you should clip it and add it to the tweet. Yeah. I'm with you. Yeah. Hopefully Stuart's here. Stuart, are you here? If you're here, say what's up. If not, that's okay too. And we'll clip it, and also it'll be on the replay on my second channel, Skizzleman Live, where I put all the VODs. If you're not subscribed to that, go give that a go. Go subscribe to that. That's where all these VODs go. What I need to do is I need to take all the amazing chat going on and paste it right here above my dome. That's what I should do, cuz. Scruffy Puppy says, all I want for my birthday is a Jits Phasmo stream. I want that for your birthday too. Okay, are we going to do this? I should have brought solid blocks so I could make a little platform. Is Stuart here? Wait, which one's Stuart? Where is it? I am Stuart. Jaw. Okay, is that for real? Is that for real? Jaw Loms? If you're Stuart, well, this is your idea. I don't know if you were, did you see this, homie? I shared out the tweet there. I'm Spartacus. Well, thank you, EBC. All right. Now, Wolf, the resub. Thanks so much for that. Okay, here we go, guys. So here we go. So we're going to take this guy, and I'm going to throw him, and then I'm going to jump after him. Woo! And we gotta catch him and then put him on. Oh, this is dumb. It's awesome. Here we go. I don't want to do it. What if I throw the totem? What if something goes wrong, dude? How do I do it now? Go get it. Up. I missed it. Gosh dang it. I was hoping to get it done at least once. I just totally blew that. Gosh dang it. I did it so poorly. I hope I have another totem. I want to try that again. Gosh darn it. I'm mad at myself now. Ah, poopy. Dang it, man. I really thought I'd be able to do it at least once. Why was I so bad? I was so bad. I'm going to beat you to death with my hand. Come here, ugly. I just like, I'm an idiot. I threw it and then I like jumped underneath it like right away. I'm so stupid. We need a poopy emote, yeah. Poopy! Gosh darn it, I'm so mad at myself. All right, I'm gonna crit you. Crit! Crit! Crit. It's taking too long to beat you up with my hand. I have a pretty good right across, dude. You gotta put the legs to do it. Yeah, I thought I did do it during the day. It just took me so long to get up there. Yeah, I picked up the wings. They're back on me now. Man, I don't know if I have any more totems. I hope I do. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Now I feel all stupid. Well, that's it, though. I don't think we have any more totems now. That's okay. What we do need to do is get back into that ocean. So I'm going to need your help in just a hot second. In fact, you know what, people? Yeah. I think we're gonna. Yeah, we gotta go get. You know what I mean? We gotta go get the stuff. We gotta go get gunpowder like right now while it's nighttime. There's only 4 in there. Only 4 in there. Leather boots. We have this. Let's put the sand away. And got pickle dop. And lucky me. And Tammy. The names of my tools, man. And we might do this later. But we're running out of stuff. We're running out of rockets. Yeah, this is bad. This is very bad. So let's go. Let's go get some gunpowder. All right, creepers. Where are you at, guys? There's a creeper right there.
Hey, listen.
Hold on, I gotta get. Listen. What?
Listen.
That's 2 in a row. Oh, we got a stupid little kid coming our way. Dude! Get out of here, so jerk! All right, what did I miss? We got Scar in chat? Hold on, let me get up here. Do we have a Scar in chat? Is there a good times with Scar in chat somewhere that I'm missing? Where's he at? Where's my homie? Up. Did I miss him because I'm blind? Scar, are you here? Say hello, buddy, if you're here. All right. Well, if Scar's hanging out here, that's amazing. There you go. Look at that. A little picture of Jelly. Scar, how you doing, buddy? Man, it's really good to see your name. It's good to see your name, man. Let me tell you what I got going on here in this madness, in case you're sticking around for a couple minutes. I want a fork. Okay? It's like 10,000 spoons when all you need is a fork. And they don't carry them anymore. These drowns. I want it. I want it now. This is my hardcore world. And I just spent my last totem on purpose because that's what we do. And it's super dupe, pooper scoop. And I don't have any food on me. I got to get some food. And then we're going to go back to that ocean. And we're going to see if we can find ourselves another fork. Or a fork. Our first one. And then we're going to have to share it, okay? So I don't know what you ordered, Scar. But we're going to have to share the fork. Because apparently there's only going to be one that exists on this entire world. All right, I'm going back now. Up! Now, here we go. Up! The iron pick. Isn't it iron pick? That's right. That's the song I was just doing. 10,000 spoons. When all you need is a fork. Is a knife, but in this case, a fork. I already got my knife. Holding it right here. In fact, did I name my blade? The Elder Wand. That's right. Okay. All the people I love. What were the coordinates? I'll take a spork if need be. You know those coordinates of that. We found that awesome place with all the drowns. 147, 300 from the one, the only, the bunny, bunny, bone, the bunny, bone. 147, 300 and going the right way. Okay, here we go. Ian. Dang it. Okay, we got to go this way. We got to go back that way a little bit. Here we go. And now just straight this way. Here we go. And you said 300. Oh, and he had a nice message. Okay. Let me see what Scar wrote. And we're going to float for a little bit and see if I can scroll in here. Oh, I needed to sleep. I think that's real. That's real. Ouch! I didn't sleep. Can I pause? I'm pausing the game for a second. We love Scar. We love Scar. Oh, look at that. Look what good time with Scar said. He said, I miss you, Skizz. Now, let me tell you what Scar misses. He just wants to rub my hair. Whenever we're playing Minecraft together, which is almost never, he says my hair makes him feel calm. Right. Oh, Bunny Bond. I used my hey listen to tell you Scar was here, but forgot to ask you to VIP. Oh, man. Is he still? Okay, so is he still in here? I wonder. Let's see if we can still do it. I'm gonna do it. It's /VIP, right? And it may not work if he's not here or whatever. And did it work? Yes, done and done. And JT gifted a sub over to Scar. Good time with Scar is now officially a VIP. JT gifting a sub over to Scar, the one, the only. Thank you, JTT, King of the 18-wheeler. Miss you too, Scar, if you're still listening. I think you're awesome, buddy, but I think you already know that. All right. So look. Okay. They're not, it doesn't matter that this is where they were at. There's none of them here now. There he is. There's that face. Scar, I'm going to need you to go ahead and summon drowns to me if you could. This is where they were at, but they don't come back. When are we getting a Skizz Scar collab string? Hopefully there's another Last Life one day. Those are always fun. That show is just too much fun to do. Scar and his just unbelievably unpredictable antics. That's my role. It gives me a run for my money, I'll tell you. People, I didn't get gunpowder. I'm really, really good at Minecraft right now. Okay, here's a up. Okay, Listen here, Creeper. I need you to give me like 600 stacks of gunpowder. Could you do that, please? You gave me 1. Okay, I got looting 3 here. And you gave me 1. Because I got a go team best here from Scruffy Puffy. Scruffy Puppy. You know what? I almost want to bring my dog Daisy up here so you could see what a Scruffy Puppy looks like. She's a Cairn Terrier and she's just really ugly. All right, so let's get back home now because that went poorly. We got to get back home. And we got to be careful of these rockets, man. Gosh darn it. It's not going well. I am doing poorly today. 1 ping only. That resub. Thanks so much. 31 total months. Oh my goodness gracious. 1 ping. Woo! Pretty sure this is the way home. Maybe it's not. Okay, we gotta go this way. I know. Now I'm see, and I'm telling you, it all comes back to Bill Gates, everybody. Bill Gates does not like the Skizz. He's not giving me one thing I've asked for in Minecraft. Do you see grenades yet? No. Do you see arrows that are torches and you can shoot long distance and light up rooms in the distance? No. Do you see real-time updating maps? No. I don't see any of that stuff. I'm asking for one thing. Just show it. Give me a sign that you don't hate me. But it turns out he hates me. All right, so let's do this. At least take the little bit of gunpowder we have. Yeesh. This is not good. I am a terrible Minecraft player right now. All right. So bad. I have 40 rockets total. So, okay. So what that means is that tonight, gunpowder hunting season in a very big way. And what maybe that wandering trader is selling gunpowder. Remember we got some from a wandering trader last time. Hey buddy, are you the same guy? Can you give me a good deal here? Something that doesn't suck. All I asked for was a deal of something that doesn't suck. And here we are. Sucky deals. Okay? You think you have green eyes, you can get away with that? Yeah, you should run. Don't buy from this guy, Glue Stick. Kitty Mom with 500 bits there. Thank you very much. I can't figure out how to donate to you on my phone, so here's some bits. Oh, goodness gracious. Kitty Mama, thank you very much. You're amazing. All right. So when it's nighttime, we're definitely doing it. And until then, let's go see if there's any possible way there's a drowned over here in the river. Down by the river. Whoa. Can you guys hear my dog barking down there? I kind of want to. Let me do this. Up. I got to do up. Hop. Hop. And hop. I'm just checking on the puppies on my phone real quick. Okay, we're fostering these puppies. And they're so cute. Kevin? Hold on, I gotta make sure Kevin's not being inappropriate. You hear them barking? Kevin Bubbles. He goes like this. Insert creeper noise. That would have got me totally spooked. That could have been it. What am I doing? Can't believe I just did that. I got a furbo. I've got 7 of them downstairs. 5 are mine and 2 we're babysitting. We're babysitting 2 pit bull puppies. Yeah, no, that one would have made me flip upside down. If you guys got that creeper noise in there in that moment. Oh. All right. Well, let's go see if there's any more honey. I can't fly around anymore. I'm running out of rockets. Boy, I really needed to make a creeper farm, didn't I? I wanted to avoid that, but I think it might be unavoidable. I might have no choice. Actually, while it's daytime, you know what I'm gonna do, dude? We are gonna go looking for some more netherite. Oh, yeah. That's what we're going to do. Not down there. Are they high energy pit puppies? They're not. They're actually really, I mean, they get the zoomies, but they do a lot of napping and they drink a lot of water. I might actually take a quick break in a little bit and go down there and make sure that they have water, to be honest. Yeah, I gotta eat. Okay, hold on. I gotta check something. Hold on 1 second. I gotta make sure of some stuff here. All right, it's very, very bad form to leave a stream and take a break, but I'm gonna take a quick break just because I want to go check on the puppies. Okay, I know it's not a good thing to do. I will be right back. I just want to check on the puppies real quick. All right, back. We are back. Scruffy Puppy. Loving the time with you, Skizz. I think I'm 1 month up on Dippledop. Oh, is that right? Well, I'm glad that you're here. I really am. Okay, let's go downstairs. Puppies are good. Puppies are good. Why didn't I bring any fire resist? I should have brought fire resist. Okay, I didn't bring any gold either. I'm good at Minecraft. Zeke out with 100 bits there. Thank you so much. Suggestion for a Trident. Very high, 200 above the river. Build a 5x5 platform of water sources. Remove the floor to drop the water to make a water column for spawning. Build a platform above 15 blocks. What? Out in all directions to block light. Build a waiting platform next to it. So, but doesn't it need to be like below level 50, 58 or something like that? Bob. Oh, what could go wrong? It's just Skizz. I thought it had to be like below level 58 or something like that. Am I crazy? Not when above a river. That might be a thing. I'm gonna go over here because I'm also gonna. We're doing this. I want more stuff. I want the goodies. You know what I mean? I want more stuff. You guys are like, what? What does that mean? I want the netherite. I hate that. Come on, give me netherite, homie. And I have no torches. Oh, boy. All right. My brain is not working. I didn't bring any torches because I took all that stuff out of my pockets. What's up, Benny boy? Okay, now we got it up. Ah! That got me a little freaked out there. Well, I want torches. I want torches. In any case, it's probably almost nighttime. We got to go get gunpowder anyway. Jeez. I am accomplishing next to nothing in this episode. Just give me one try. I couldn't even do the challenge right. To throwing the elytra over. I can't do anything right. Curb's like, fair. Do you need torches? Well, I want them. Can't argue with that. I know, dude. Imagine losing your hardcore world to kinetic energy. Goodness gracious. That would be just ridiculous. I am squirreling. Like, no joke. But the thing, I got to focus on gunpowder because I'm going to go deep out into the ocean. I need to... Oh, yeah, by all means, waste a rocket.
Color so that I may talk. Squirrel.
All right. Okay. All right. Let there be some gunpowder in here. Let there be like a full stack. You know what I mean? Just one time. There's a full stack of gunpowder. Just waiting. But you're not going to do it for me, are you? Are ya? That's okay. It's tonight. We are gonna hunt. It's gonna be glorious. I need that sun to go down. All right, go down, sun. It's time for me. There it goes. It's plummeting. It's time. It's creeper time. It's creeper hunting time. Let's get out here. I don't love doing it in the desert, especially with all these stupid cactus around. In fact, I'm getting rid of these cactus. I'm doing it. They're bugging me. I always think they're creepers. What's up, friendly asteroid? I tell you, if we ever get hit by an asteroid, I hope it's a friendly one. You know what I mean? Asteroid plummeted into... We all think it's the end. And the asteroid speaks. He's like, hey, how you doing? Oh, me? Don't worry about it. I'm just going to come sit down lightly. Ooh, here's some new minerals you didn't know existed. Oh, did I start a little fire? I'll put that out for you, buddy. That's a friendly asteroid. But no, all of them is all about death and destruction. It is a great name. You guys know that about me, man. I like the handles. I like the online handles. They crack me up. Now I checked on the puppies, and they're happy. But they did pee a lot. I'm really glad I have tile. That's going to be a cleanup job after this. Hup and hup. And those puppies are hydrated. They drink so much water. Okay, it's officially nighttime. Here's what we're going to do. Steak. We're going to eat it. Okay. I'm going to take this little guy. Put that in my hand. And then we're going to do some shooting. Right? Because you get the same effect with it. Which is good. All right. Hey, creepers. Oh, I forgot the stupid guy. Get out of here. I'm trying to do something. Dummy. Okay, we're gonna have some phantom problems. Yeah, we're gonna have some serious phantom problems while we're trying to get ourselves some gunpowder tonight. What? How did that miss you? I'm Katniss Everdeen. I'm Maverick Everdeen. They're not dropping any. You guys seeing this? They're not dropping any. I got looting 3. Okay. Okay, what is happening? Does it not take the... Yeah. Or do I got to switch them? Do I got to do this? Wait, no. Up. Okay, here comes some more jerks. And tons of them. Stop it! Okay, I'm switching to Tammy. You guys did this to yourselves? Stop! Hey! Up! Up! No! This is not going well. Just God! I forgot to sit in my bed. All right, that's it. I've had it. I need to eat right now. Okay, eating. Get my bow and arrow. Ouch! Stop! What? I don't think so. Up! Don't put me in the lava. Okay, dead. What do you even do with membranes? What do we do with that? Anything helpful at all? Feels like it's a bunch of nonsense. Perkini with the resub. Thank you very much for that. Okay, this is not going well. So I'm going back to my sword. Okay, too close for missiles. I'm switching to guns. Give me my gunpowder now. Hey! Oh! Can he dodge that dude like Neo? There's a creeper. Hey! Crit! Oh boy! Woo! Woo! That wasn't good. Stop it! And I got a stupid little kid on me, by the way. Yeah, Elytra's good. And nooch! Okay, need more creepers. Why is it nothing but zombies? Zombies and spiders. Whoa! Uh-oh. Whoa, that's a big little cave there. Cavern or whatever. Oh, that's a creeper. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Gimme. Whoa. Hop. 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 Bob and weave. Bob and weave. Woo! Okay. Oh, we got more phantoms. What do I look like? Not bad. I'm doing all right. Okay, now we switch to this. And we go nooch. Okay, that was bad. I didn't want to do that. And I don't think I got gunpowder out. Look at all these jerks. Did you guys see that zombie like spawn right in front of my face? Look at this guy. Look at this phantom. The jerk. Oh, that was a killer shot, dude. Zed Girl with the 200 bits. Thank you so much for that. Ended up making the stream. Hope your day's going well, Skizz in chat. Well, thank you, Zed Girl. Zed Girl, I need more gunpowder. Okay. Today was supposed to be about getting a Trident, and now it's all about like just getting gunpowder, and it's not. It's going poorly, and we can't find a Trident either. Everything sucks. Ooh. Yeah, now they're in a fight. Fight! Up. Up. Whoa. Up. Up. Did you guys grab my gunpowder? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to shoot all you guys with Tammy. Look at all those guys. Look at this. Ah. This is why you need a grenade. This is nuts. All right, there we go. There's the good stuff. Bunny, help me out. Talking to the actual bunny bun. No, but you know what? Here's my grenade. Let's do it, man. Come on. Do it. Blow up. Oh. Worth it. Yes. Clip it. That was amazing. Dude, that was so awesome. Oh, man, we got rid of a big problem in one moment. That was so worth it, dude. Stupid little kid. We're playing with grenades here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay. That was so awesome, dude. I can't wait to watch that back. Oh, that was amazing. All right, spiders? I'm just gonna squish you. Stop it! All right. Up! Why do you pick up my gunpowder? Stupid little kid. Give me it. You guys better not pick it up. That's mine. Uh-oh. I need to eat something. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Not doing well. That's for true. Okay. That creeper's got like a whole security team. Craig! Haha! You shot your buddy, dummy. Okay. Time to grab a bite. Whoa, creepers! Up! Hey! Gimme. And nooch! 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 Oh! Oh, it's great. All right. Well, that was going to be... I missed some gunpowder on that one. That's for true. Crack! Okay. More creepers over here. There we go. Creeper over here. Creeper over there. Oh! Woo! I flew on accident. All right, well, I lost on that gunpowder. Moneybond says, as William Wallace once famously said, when one can't find enough gunpowder, build yourself a creeper farm. Oh, and freedom and all that. We got 25. That's not great. Oh, there's a guy over here. But you know what, dude? Okay. Creeper. Again, give me a whole stack out of your butt. Okay. We got 27. All right. Well, that's not terrible. They gave us some more. It's wonderful how good he's gotten at fighting mobs. I tell you, when you just refuse to make mob farms, you don't really have a choice. Yep. Okay. I just click on it, but I can't like sit in it. Oh, that would be sugar, Skizz. That's sugar, buddy. All right. Well, that gave me a little bit more, which is good. I'm going to take them all with me, actually. Let's go find this buried treasure. Right? The going gray, come on. This is why you put knockback. That's right, knockback would be good. That was craziness, man. But I was able to turn one of them into a... Why do I refuse to build mob farms? I don't know. I mean, I don't... I guess I shouldn't say I refuse, but like... I don't know. I think I don't like having too... Like, okay, so like on a world I had a while ago. I built a giant sugarcane farm, like really big. And after it, I AFK'd for like 30 minutes. I had more sugarcane than I would ever need ever. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. It was like so much. And I was like, oh boy. So I just kind of, I don't know, I just stopped doing farms. And plus, there's also the added thing that I'm not really that good at farms, you know. But I'm getting to a point now where I might just go ahead and make a creeper farm eventually. All right, let's go see. Oh, okay. Why would I be afraid of a creeper if I'm flying? It worked. It worked. Oh, you got the clip. I'm gonna watch that later. We're going this way, and then we're gonna want to turn right eventually. Let's find this treasure. Let's do it. Let's see if there's anything good in it. Unless we go with all nines. If you haven't seen this trick, you're going to want to see this. Who's trying to tell me wrong way? Okay, I'm going to go this way. Up. Okay, ready? Here's the trick. 999. 9999. Okay, up. Where is it? I always have the hardest time finding it. Like the numbers, the actual numbers. There we go. Chunk. Wait, no. Where is it? Okay, so here we go. So we got to go hop, 11, 10, 9. And I got to get this one to 9. Oh, it's going to be in the water. And we're up. Wait, what? How is that possible? How's that possible? Would I put it back in? Break the chest? Do you think there's one underneath it, dude? Should I keep going, dude? There's not gonna be anything in here, dude. You can get multiple maps to the same chest. Okay, I didn't know that, actually. I did not know that. I thought that when you got a treasure map, it was, you know what? Then there's only one thing to do. And it's to take this and say, get out of here, you piece of junk. There it goes. All right, well, I wasted those rockets for nothing. Now I want to go home. Go this way. I made myself look stupid. The QIF. Well, that resub. Thank you very much for that. Good times. Keep doing what you do, Skizz. Thanks for all the laughs. Well, thank you for being here, man. And the Bobo Prime gifting a sub over there to Anonymous Dab. All right. Going back home now. Is it too much to ask for a fork? I think the waiter of this Minecraft world is a sweet guy, but I've been asking for a fork for some time. Hey, I didn't order soup. Okay, we got our stuff. I'm gonna go back out to the water. I'm going right out to the ocean. I can't stand it. I was gonna start doing look for netherite again. That's why I came up for, but I'm committing. The rest of this stream is about finding a fork. That's what it is. Anonymous Dab with 300 bits. Thank you so much for that. Okay, let's find a big, giant, fat ocean that's loaded with forks. Or this river. You guys said rivers are good. Should I try that thing that I already forgot the suggestion about building a thing in the air? You got me thinking. Curb Your Lizard, get the sub over there to Yerk. Thank you for that. See, Bobo Prime's got my back. Oh, look at these guys. Woo! Yes, I want your banners. I collect them. You guys can stay down there. Just, well, I'm getting a lot of lag here. Holy moly. That is some lag. Like, it's all loading here or something. Bottle of Enchanting. Why would I give two hoots about that? Okay, I'm going to take your banners, guys. Hey, guys. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shoot you because I think you suck. Nooch and snoogans. Oh, look at Flaggy. Flaggy, I don't need to deal with your nonsense. And I don't have any milk on me. So I'm going to have to convince one of your buddies to shoot you. Uh-oh. Blech. Right in your stupid head. I love the noises, by the way. Oh, no, I need you to shoot Flaggy. I'm going to put one in you. And then now you got to shoot Flaggy. Okay. Oh, there's another guy here. There you go. You got this. You got it. Shoot him. Come on. I should probably get out of here. I can't! I had the wrong thing on. The lag is not helping. The lag is not helping, dude. Oh, boy. I just want your banners. What's my render distance and simulation distance? Yeah, let's check that out. I messed with those not too long ago. But renders at 20, simulations at 12. I'm going to bring this down to 12. Just for now, at least, because this is nuts. All right. What's up, Parzival? Beautiful Evil with the 300 bits. Thank you. Curb Your Lizard. Gifting that sub over to Yerk. Curb Your Lizard. I just love it. Just curb your lizard. All right, we're gonna get back down in here. We got work to do. All right, I want the banners. I don't need your nonsense. I don't deal with you. Why are there so many of you? Idiots. Blech. Not gonna shoot Flaggy. Why are there so many of you? This is ridiculous. I should have brought lava. We got to keep an eye on this Boomku. Wait, do I have Bad Omen? I didn't know I killed one. All right, well, let's not go near a village. I guess might as well kill them all now. Wait a minute. Can I not go home? And I definitely need a grenade. Well, Bad Omen will eventually go away, right? Won't it? Eventually? I mean, 20 minutes unless I find some milk. All right, very good. All right, let's do this. Gimme. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, I want that stuff. Get out of here. All right. Okay, gimme. And gimme. I can't pick them all up. Ah! Oh! I thought that was it, dude. I thought that was it. I really did. You were proud of yourself. I really thought that was it, dude. Oh, boy. All right. Now, we got our banners. Now it's time to find an ocean. Then we got to get rid of... What am I supposed to do with Phantom? I still don't know. Oh, I didn't lay in a bed. I didn't lay in a bed. And there's no ocean anywhere in the world. I'll tell you that one earlier. I'm not joking. I thought that was it. I thought that was absolutely it. Okay, looking for an ocean now. Repair elytra and make slow falling. Oh. By the way, I almost took my elytra off just now. Just so we're on the same page. Okay, it is really dark and awful. And it's raining. And I'm sad. Lightning. Spiders. Okay. Okay. Stop it. Up. I'm leaving. I'm going to be dealing with phantoms pretty soon here. Oh, I'm going to start a raid if I come here. See? Sorry about that, guys. The world's totally against me. Up. Ooh, would you just strike? Woo. What if I died to a lightning strike? I mean, that's a way to go. That's a pretty stellar way to go. How far away from home am I? I need to start going a little bit towards home. Woo! All right, this way, that way. Was there a totem? Oh, I could go get a totem. Yeah, I could. Since I already spent all mine. Maybe get myself a pet Ravager. Just so you guys know, it's freezing up here. Freezing. Okay, I just want to get closer to home because of the rocket situation. All right. We're almost home and we need, let's go. We should be near that ocean again. The whole day is about, I said the rest of the stream was going to be about getting a fork, and I was getting totem or banners like 2 seconds later. Isn't this where I live? It is. There's some glue stick. Hey, buddy. Up. Come on. Lightning. Do it. Do your thing, homie. Boop, boop, and boop. Woohoo! Remember last time we got a charged creeper, we got ourselves a zombie head. It's awesome. Total flex. You know what's crazy is this hardcore world I'm surviving in. It's kind of neat because I'm definitely not treading lightly. I'm actually pretty careless, and I shouldn't be saying those words right now, but here we are. Hey, buddy. Okay. And there we go. Love it. All right, going back to the ocean now. It's happening. I said we're focusing on the fork. We're focusing on the fork. Isn't this an ocean here? Or is this a big river? Forest, beach, river, ocean. Okay, here we go. There's a guy right there. He's going to have a fork and he's going to give it to me. I'm going to drink. You don't have a fork. You know what? I've killed enough of them with forks that I really should have one by now. There, I said it. Sir Schaefer with that resub. Thank you very much. Still swimming around here. The drop weight on Java is really low. It's like, what is it? Like 5%, maybe less. So statistically, I need to kill. Oh, hey, buddy. What's up, Flipper? You give me kisses. If it's like 5%, then statistically I should kill like 20 of them. Imagine if there was a charged round and he throws a quick charge trident. Woo! Are you listening, Bill Gates? That's a good idea. Also, the Skizz, right? There's a quiz. I would like a new mob in the game called the Skizz. Who can tell me what it is? I've said it before. Who can get the right answer? Oh, it's because I'm in. Let's do this. There we go. There we go. A baby Enderman. That's right. Baby Enderman. You know it's a good idea, dude. So if I take this guy here and I take this guy right there, what does that do? Nothing. How do I repair it then? All right. All right, come on, man. Looking for drown here. All right. We can do this. We're using night vision. There's a drown right there. And he has a trident, I think. No. Stop holding something if it's not a trident. Not cool. Look! Look at that! Look at that guy. Isn't it super bad if I kill him, dude? I forget what the deal with these guys is. Right? What happens if I kill him? It's like, don't like the 4 horsemen appear or something? 4 horsemen if you go near them. All you have to do is go near him, dude. Ooh. That could be the end. Oh, Blazers. Okay, I won't go near him. Oh, but I want to. Should I do it, dude? I feel like I should do it. The 4 horsemen in hardcore. That should be an achievement. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I gotta get ready to get out of here, though. Oh, if I just get near him, I gotta do something. Oh! Oh! That scared me, dude. Look at him down there. Neat. Totally YOLOing it, dude. I have to drop this arrow down on his stupid head. This is ridiculous. I need underwater RPGs. We got the 4 horsemen here, dude. What do they fight with? Do you think I can I melee them? Do we think? Where's my shield? Do you think I can melee them? Ooh. They're really fast. Why are they so fast? Okay, are they shooting arrows or what are they shooting at me? I don't know if I should do this. I feel like they can't do anything. Now they're fighting each other. Woo! Look how fast they are in the water. Hey, buddy. Oh, the horsey.
Listen.
What'd I miss, Soaks? Top 10 anime fights. Best submarines in the game. They have decent armor. Total cheesy. They got to be riding seahorses. They're easy if it's underwater. And on land, they're tough. Yeah. But what about this horse? Like, can I ride him or is he going to hurt me? This is who I should name Dibbledop. I don't have name tags, though. Oh, I'm out of here. We're not... We got off track again. I can ride him and keep him? All right, let me see if he'll... I'm going to go get on him. You guys better not be trolling me. Are you trolling me? Oh, I need a saddle. I don't have a saddle. Hey, buddy. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. 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 Oh. Up. All right. We're back to work. Okay. No saddle needed. I can take him home. Okay. Let's go for a ride, buddy. Oh, boy. Does he have to fall in love with me? I can't move. Oh. I can't move. I know. I'm so distracted. I really would like to have this for Glue Stick. You know what I mean? Glue Stick has been kind of down on himself. He doesn't think he looks very good. I think Glue Stick is handsome. I'll bring this guy home. He'll be like, I guess I'm not so bad. Okay, I just wasted 3, so that's good. All right, you're right. We're focusing. Want that fork. Longest rainstorm ever, right? You are not kidding. It's ridiculous. Up, there's a guy. Do you no? Do you have one? No, you're just carrying garbage. Ugh. I'm not even gonna like bother with you guys. Hey, glow squiddy squids. Aren't you supposed to be able to get air back when you're in one of these? Or you got to be on the thing. All right. I'm going to get out of here now. Will you show us how to eat spaghetti with your Minecraft fork? Well, if I ever get one. My understanding is you're supposed to twirl those fork on top of your spoon. Okay, last thing here. Oh, you're a stupid little kid. Can't you bring a little baby fork? Up. Well, we got despawn. And you don't have a fork? I want a spoon. I'm not gonna lie, I sort of want it now. Let me get some air. Hiding in the tall grass. All right, come on. I got bad luck at the sea, right? That's some sort of enchantment I have. Bad luck at the sea. I do. I borrowed Dippledop's luck last time, and it paid in spades. And now I don't have it anymore, and I can't get anything done. Out of the way, grass. Yeah, let's go fly again. Come fly away with me. Okay, we're up in the air. I want a fork. I want it now. Okay. Oh, there's a guy right there. Do you have a trident, Hummy? Oh my goodness. You got nothing. All right, what about you? Nothing. on, baby. I'm gonna end up splatting. Woo! Nobody. Is it because it's too light now? Man, what if we go way down here? I mean, there's got to be something. Right? It's dark down here, dude. Don't you think? All this iron and gold. Ooh, neat. What? Why is it so bright in here? Oh, wait, I got the... Because I still got the effect. Oh, boy, I'm brilliant. Oh, look at this gold, dude. A little bit of a squirrel moment here, but I want it. Okay, look out for stuff. Ah!
Paint me this color so that I may talk. Squirrel!
Oh, boy. I don't know. You guys get me every time. All right, I'm getting out of here. Okay, I've learned my lesson. Except for this piece here. And that piece and that piece. And I want it all. I want it all. Yep. Up. 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 I'm out of here. I'm really out of here. Except for down here. I'm going to look down here real quick. Okay, I'm out of here. Oh, the gold right here. This is a nice little area right here, dude. Don't you think? No, I'm out of here. I'm really out of here. Not time to mess around with these circus animals. I wonder, is there any chance any of you know what movie I'm quoting when I say I don't have time to sit here and mess around with these circus animals? Who knows what I'm doing? Happy Cat with that resub. Thank you very much. In case you will get that fork, you already have the enchantments. No. Well, I think I do, actually. I think I've got one of them. I think one of them. Didn't I get one of them last time, or was it the air breathing? We'll get it, though. Oh, my gosh. So, Caddy Paul got it. It's Ocean's 11. I mean, well done. That was amazing. That's like a line that I don't think anybody picked up on. It's like one of my favorite lines, too. I don't have time to sit here, play around with you circus animals. So funny. Now, can you name the actor? Huh? Oh, look, it's the Horseman guys again. Hey, guys. How we doing? Can you name the actor? It's the new one, not the original. Casey Affleck. Well done. You guys impress me. You really do. That is easily one of my favorite movies. You know what movie I watched again the other day that I hadn't seen in a while? I mean, it's such a good movie, and I watched it again. Moneyball, dude. That is such a great movie. You seen it? Hey, can you have a fork for the love? It's like there's a bug in the game. The original's always best. I've never seen the original Ocean's 11. I want to, though. Thank you, Curb Your Lizard. Hashtag fork for Skizz. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm going to run out of my night vision. This is just nuts. This should not be this difficult. Or maybe it should. Maybe it should be this difficult. Maybe it's a good thing. You know what I mean? Maybe it's a good thing. Okay. This guy's going to have a fork. He's going to give it to me. Nope. 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 Wasting my time. All right. Well, that did not go well. Let's move on. I am still trying to get a Trident. I've gotten really stubborn here, and I really want it. Kajira, what's up? Yeah, Casey Affleck. Yeah, somebody said that earlier. It was Casey Affleck. Why did they say the wrong name? And I said it was right. It was Casey. No, they said Casey Affleck, didn't they? Okay, there goes my night vision. Not happy about that. That's a lot of creepers, dude. We're doing this. Okay, hold on. Okay, creeper. Not easy to do this in the water, dude. Woo! Let me get up on land here. Did I get that gunpowder? Yeah. Get it. Ah, jeez. There we go. Okay. Amy. Okay. And no. All right. Another one. Give me that gunpowder. You're gonna give me that gunpowder, creeper. Why I can't get a Trident? Is that real? No. Why I can't get a Trident? Anyone? Isn't that a place right there, dude? Shouldn't there be a bunch of guys in here? Or is this the one I was already at? This is the one I was already at, huh? I know. Just bring Impulse on. What's going to happen is that he'll come on and then a drown will walk up to him and be like, listen, I was going to go shopping for a new Trident. I don't need this. You want this? And I'll be like, yeah, I'll take that. He's like, oh, so I have all these $20 bills that either, I don't know where they came from, but they're kind of in the way. Do you want those too? I'm like, all right. I'll be like, well, you know, while we're at it, I found this big giant briefcase of just gold bars. I can't, there's nothing I can do about it underwater. You want these? Okay. And then I'm going to be like, what about me? And be like, ugh! And just throw up on my shoes. And then that's all she wrote. All right, let's go back to near home. Okay. I'm getting creep. I'm getting stuff. Gimme. Not you. I don't care about you, zombie. Go eat some brains. It's no fun getting it on the first try anyhow. That's a good way to look at it. What's the fun in that? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. And nooch. And up. Okay, you're blocking the creeper. Okay. And nooch. And you took my gunpowder. That's mine. Give it. Give it. Thank you. I went shopping. I got it. Not only blocking the creeper, but also holding the gunpowder. How rude, I know. Although I don't know what finishing school these zombies went to. But they're garbage. They're garbage people. It's like they're dead inside. Ooh, that almost sucked. Stop it! Don't blow up that gunpowder, dude. Up, hop, 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 hop. Woo! Man, I want a gunpowder. All right, all right. Uh-oh, that's real. Oh, that's real. Oh, that's real. Ooh, lots of them. I think I'm going to sit in a bed. Mm-hmm. All right. All right, let's, where are you at, phantoms? Hmm? Ooh, that was, it's like we're the Blue Angels, dude. Where are they? Coming at you. Break right. That's what I'm talking about. Where are they? Yeah. Break left. All right, this... Does anybody mess around more than Skizz? Anybody? I don't think... Fox 1, Fox 1. Oh, boy. All right, so I'm going to do this. Up! Waste a rocket first. Zero Dragon. This is why we love you. Jay Kells for that resub. 3 months. Thank you so much for that. Okay. We need some steak now. And now we're not going to have to deal with phantom jerks, but I will enjoy watching them burn. Did we get to see them burn yet? Hmm? Burning anywhere? Kitty Mama with a $20. Yeah, yep. Thank you, Kitty Mama. I got home just in time to hand you this 20. Well, Kitty Mama, you're too sweet. Thank you. Speaking of Kitty Mamas, Seymour, my cat, is still ticking. That's the cat that's pushing 19, 20 years old, something like that. Been blind for like over 5 years. Still ticking. All right. I'm going to make some more night potion. And we're going to keep hunting for that fork. Right? You gotta just like, you gotta know you can do it. But I need more night potion in order to do so. And so, you know, here we are. Did I not, I thought I had more gold. I mean, more golden carrots, but whatever. We'll do that. Let me put them, let me empty my pockets. Foster puppies are good. I don't know if I'm going to update this to 119. I don't know. Foster puppies are good. They're so cute, it's painful. They're cute little pitties. I love them so much. I'm telling you, like they're peeing everywhere, but you know, I got Tile and they're just puppies. But they're good dogs. They're playful and just really good natured. I wonder, in fact, let me see something. Is that any chance? All right. Oh, just got home. All right. Well, the wife's home, so she's gonna, unfortunately, walk into a house and be like, "Oh, good, that's some pee I gotta clean up." Love you. All right, we're gonna make some more of that. Let me put this stuff away. Kind of a cool song right here. Let's go put these banners up. Just for the sake of doing it, I guess. Hold on. GG Skizzle wife. I know. Yeah, she's got a soft spot for the doggies, just like I do. Obviously, I really like dogs. You know what I mean? I do, but she's like way more into dogs than I. I'm really into dogs, but she like if I really think if we got to a place to where you know she ever wanted to leave teaching or whatever, then she could just do just that, just foster and just take care of dogs. Okay, what am I doing? Oh, the banners. We're gonna put the banners. Okay. Give me these banners. I love this, man. Up! Poopy! Don't go in the lava. What did I just say? Can't get Bill Gates to listen to me. I can't get Banners to listen to me. Bunny, bunny, bunny. We have 10 bunnies and 1 annoying chihuahua. Is that? Do you really have 10 bunnies? I mean, the name's making sense. Right? All right, look at this. Look what we got. Yes. Oh, I'm missing one right there. Okay, we're gonna go. Let's make those potions and let's head on out. Beep boo boo beep boo boo ba boo beep boo boo. So that I can do EDM with my mouth. Dogs sure are the best. We lost our oldest cattle dog a month ago, and it's crazy how much the other 2 dogs have been affected by it, let alone the hubby and I. Lady DW, I'm sorry to hear that. That's rough stuff. That is tough. That really is. That's hard, man. It's heartbreaking. I know what that is. And it sucks. I know what that is. Having a dog. Many of the greatest days of your life. One of the worst. And if you know, you know. Hop. And redstone. Our youngest has decided he has to be the bestest boy as a result. It's kind of sweet. He used to be a jerk. Oh my gosh. That's good to hear though. At least there's that. Cats too. I know. I will say this though. When my daughter moves out on her own eventually, she's going to take her cats with her, and I'm looking forward to that. I love her cats, but I'm the only one that does the cat box. All right, here we go. Boom, boom, and boom. We're going back out, people. You thought I was going to give up? Did you think I was going to give up? Not only am I not going to give up, I'm going to take this nugget and I'm going to throw it right in the lava. You're like, that makes perfect sense. We got some fish, cooked cod on us. We got cooked salmon. We're good on food. I'm going. Okay, what if we try a completely different direction? What if we go that way? Have we been over here? I mean, like way over here, dude. Like way over here, right? We're going west. Traveling west. You have rats. They have an average lifespan of 2 years. Man, setting yourself up for heart failure. You know what dog I don't think I could ever own is a Great Dane. Oh, they are so cute, but they live like really short lives. It makes me so sad. Makes me so sad. Mike with the Prime sub. Thank you so much for that. Why am I trying to get a Trident? Asked Tatman. Well, I'll give you the same answer that I can give for pretty much every decision I make in my life. Why not? I want to try. Honestly, I want to try because I want to, like, you know, be able to summon lightning and stuff like that. Use it to hunt. All right, you don't have a Trident. Okay, so clearly this guy did not get the memo. And as it turns out, none of you guys got the memo. Wings are good. Armor's good. Pills are good. Here we go. Let's do this. It's going to happen for me. It's going to happen. I feel it in my bones. It's getting in my bones. Look. Ruined portal. There's going to be a Trident in there. Well, there isn't, but I got to go block. Dang it! Give me it. All right, isn't there... Where's the... Ow! 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 Isn't there... Why isn't there a chest around here? Isn't there supposed to be a chest? How is there no chest, people? It's getting in my bones, and it's getting in my bones. That was old. Impulse hated listening to that with me. Soka, you missed it. You missed that song. Skin and Bones. All right, it's time to fly again, people. Get up in the air, Skizz. Cover a lot of ground. Keep your eyes peeled, which is super gross, but do it. Come on. Gotta be like a BKM for this. Right? Gotta be a best known method. But, and the octopus, can you guys stop standing upright? You're making it confusing. What's this? Oh, it's a boat. Just another butt I don't care about. First dog was a Springer short hair cross and lived to be 18 years old. She was a pup when I was a year old. Oh my goodness. Grew up with her. That is a story. It's a touching story, man. Remember when drowns used to be in the game? Me neither. I'm in the cold ocean. Look for some brick ruins underwater. Drown spawn there. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Looking for anything. Anything other than just fish. Sticking to my guns here. Sticking to guns. Okay, there's a guy right there. Okay. That's not a trident. That's a fishing pole. And it's not even enchanted. Find more ways to be useless. That was cold. I couldn't just kill him in peace. I had to talk a bunch of nonsense to him. I should have told him how ugly he was. And the fact that he stinks. We're underwater and I can smell him. How are we doing on torches? Yep. Try a river, less spawning space for the algorithm. Well, we did a bunch of rivers. Like we actually really zeroed in on the river to begin with, and then just couldn't pay off. At least I'm getting gold bricks. Or gold blocks, rather. Gimme. There's a chest. Be a trident. Yeah, right. Take that. And nothing else. Yeah. That'll be good for another travel, maybe. Am I staying in one spot long enough for spawns? Is that the problem? Am I moving around too much? That might be the case, yeah? It's moving around like more than I should. All right, let's be a little bit more patient then. Let's go.
Hey, listen.
Bah. All right, Soka's got a hey, listen here. What am I missing there, love? Oop. How's Snitch doing these days? Snitch is good. Snitch is good. He's I will say that my dogs are a little they're pretty jealous of these puppies. Snitch has been all right. He really has been okay. Is this the one I just looked at? Jeez. He's been okay. Dobby's been okay. Griff has not. Griff has been naughty. You want to know what he did? Well, thank you, Grinderful. You want to know what Griff did? Naughty puppy. He's so jealous. And this is our Gryffindor. He's my Griffy Pop. Like, he knows what we think of him. He knows we love him more than anything. Except for Kevin Bubbles, Malone Refrigerator, Jimmy Metadugan. We have a pin for the puppies. We have their own blankets. And Griff's like, you know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, I'm pissing on these. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. It was so rude. And did it right in front of my wife. Looked at her. He's like, yeah, this was happening. This is on you. I'm doing this because of you, Mom. It's really uncool, man. Just right on him. He's housebroken. He pees outside, but he's like, what's this blanket here? This is for the puppy, the 3-month-old? Okay. Let me give this a little wash in. Lift his leg. And strut it away. He said, that's what I think about that. You bringing puppies in here. So he's not happy. Kevin is very happy. Kevin loves these puppies. One of them more than he should. But they're having some jealousy problems. And Kevin has jealousy problems too, but not in the same respect. Like he does. Oh yes, here we go. A lot of good ones here. He's got jealousy problems, but more like when I pet the dogs, he comes over and smashes his body into me and gets in between me and them. He's like, this is my dad. You know what I mean? But he's not like mean to him. He loves them. He doesn't pee on their stuff. Yeah, scorpions suck. Yeah, that's so that's something that we're concerned about, right? Is that like the puppies are outside and they're, you know, the dogs have dug some holes, and I'm always like, I keep the puppies out of the river rock, keep them out of the holes. I just do not want these puppies getting hit by a scorpion. Kevin's been hit twice, man. Oh, I hate scorpions, and they're all over. Like, you know how unsettling it is knowing that there's probably like 3 or 4 scorpions within 10 feet of me right now. Probably not though. We never see them upstairs. But when you're downstairs, it's unsettling when you're just like, at any given moment, you're like, yeah, there's probably a handful of scorpions like just within 10 feet of me at any given time. I'd burn my house down. Don't get me wrong, man. It sucks. Like, I hate it. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I'll wake up at night and I'm like, is there one in my bed right now? If I wanted to at night, I could go find one like this. I know what rocks to flip over and all that. You guys want a pet scorpion? Yeah, not visiting Arizona ever, says Bob. I don't like scorpions. You think I'd be used to them? I'm not. I don't like them. I don't like spiders, man, and they're arachnids. I just really don't like spiders. Yeah, I know I saw another drown over here. Do you have a trident? No. Jerk. Okay, somebody, you guys have a trident. Like now. Okay, is this another guy or what are we dealing with? I really should kill you guys so that I don't get confused. Okay. That's another thing, people. Are you listening, Bill Gates? Bows with water enchantment, so you can shoot underwater with the same effectiveness, the same efficacy as shooting above water. You listening, Bill Gates? It's a good idea. Bob says I have bad arachnophobia, and spiders aren't as bad as scorpions. I mean, I still hate them, but not with all my heart like scorpions. You know, I'll tell you what, I don't like spiders, man. One time back in my other house, we got a lot of spiders out here too. There was a spider dude who was like this big. Okay, this is like, that was about how big it was from leg to leg. But I'm like, why does his body look so lumpy? So I sprayed him with something. The second I sprayed him, his whole body just melted away because it was like, you know, 1,000 babies on his back. And they all just spread out. And the body of the spider was like that big afterwards. Oh, I have goosebumps telling that story. That's how creepy that is. Look at all these guys. Somebody's got to have a trident that they're going to give me. Wasn't that gross, dude? Piercing should make arrows fly in the water. Oh, dude, totally. 100%. Oh, I like snakes. I don't like snake. I'm not a snake guy either, but they do fascinate me though. Oh, look, Trident guy. All right, here we go. You're going to give that to me. Okay. I have looting 3. It's time. I have earned this. It's time, dude. Okay. Just do it. Okay. Okay. What? That's the Trident, but that's not a real one. Nilosa says, I live in Brazil and we get 20 centimeter wide moths that are disgusting but harmless. Oh, that would spook me, dude. That would spook me. That's too big. That's like a bird. It's too big. Look at Catty Paul. Ew. Super gross. That spider thing. Oh. Ugh. All right. Let's keep the show on the road here. Got a lot of drowns here, which I like. Kids, when you're talking about Gates, would you ask him if we'd be able to dress villagers up in a little bit more outfits and do their hair? Oh, I like it. Have your own little Barbie dolls. One of these days, I gotta sit down with William. He's gonna take me to dinner. And he's gonna be like, all right, Skizz, what do you want from me, man? Why you think I have anything to do with Minecraft? I'm gonna say, well, I know you do. Okay. And he's gonna be like, I know. And I'm gonna say, listen, Bill, William, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and take the laundry list of items that I spit out there and just do one. The people need to know you're listening. And I think I'm gonna have to choose the Skizz. Make the Skizz mob. Baby Enderman. Oh, you're gonna be formal with old William. We're getting a lot of drown here, which are good. Really good, actually.
Hey, listen.
Scares me every time. What you got, Sop? Soka. Skizz, did one of your cats catch a moth in the air? Yeah. Yeah, that was actually Seymour's mom, Nala. I did a story time with Skizz on it. It's called My Hero Nala. It was amazing. Giant moth in the house. Freaking out my wife and I. Must have come from Brazil. And Nala took care of it like an absolute warrior. You disagree, Bunny? You think Barbie villagers is the way to go? Barbie villagers for the win. There's a mod that puts baby mobs in the game. Is that right? Clips up. All right, where is? We had lots. We were in a good spot here, man. Where'd they all go? Got a butt over here. I don't care about that butt. Is it because it's daytime now? Is that what's happening? Is that why? I need to be able to take daytime naps. Make it nighttime. Another thing for Bill Gates. Just saying. Hey, that is. I feel like it should be dark enough down here, dude. Don't you think? Here, let me see something. Okay, so where's the light level? Look at that. It's 0, dude. So even though it's daytime, because this water's so low, don't you think that they should be spawning here, right? Like we should still be able to find them here. Can confirm there are a couple of different mods that add baby Enderman. That's pretty cool. They should be called the Skizz. As long as they're called the Skizz, then we're in business. Okay, here's a guy right here. You don't have a fork. Okay, still looking. Come on. Okay, there's a guy right there. Oh my goodness. I find when hunting drown in my world, I stand on a block that is 1 block below the water and the drown keeps spawning around me. Okay, I'm down. I'm down. Let's do it. Rock and roll. Let me dig up some stuff here. We'll do it. Look at Blockbuster says, I would love to be Mrs. Tango's friend. She's a sweet lady. I like Mrs. T. Okay, and all right, here we go. This will do. Let's give this a go. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do what you said. In fact, let me get some more blocks. And you know what? Let me use my brain. How does that sound? Apparently, I've advocated to use my brain as little as possible in this stream today. Get up there. Okay, is there any land around me? I'm gonna dig that up real quick. Okay, dig this up and then come back this way. Oh, such a flex. All right, give me that. Okay, we're going to do what you said now. And they're all just going to come to me. Look at the thing here. We gotta get this one. All right, focus. Right over here. This was a good spot right here. I liked it. Believe it or not, I kind of want to get rid of like all this here to create more spawning area. Let's do all, clear this out. Clear it out. Yeah, baby. Woo! Human lawnmower. The HOA is going to have nothing to complain about now. And then they're going to second guess their lives and be like, do I have any meaning? And I'm going to be like, no, you don't. And you didn't to begin with, so we're clear. Oh, that was a little too mean. Skizz Organism adds baby mobs among many other things. All right, I'm going to check that out. I miss Skizz haunting and Among Us. I know, man. We got to get another Among Us going. Wow, that's a mess. Okay. What? Is this not cooked? It's cooked. All right, let's get this dirt now. And let's do what you said. I liked it. We'll go right here. In fact, let's go actually over here a little bit. There's a door here. What do I need a door for? We're going to go one block. Oh, wait, do you think... Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying... I thought you meant one block like this. Hold on. Like this. Either way. Either way's fine. All right, let's have a look. Drowns. Hello. There's a door here. Do you think I should go lower then? Is that what you're saying? I don't have any wood on me. Not a whole lot of trees around. There's a bud over there, though. Decrease render distance. Okay. Look, there's a guy right there. Does he have a trident? No. So let's bring render down to like 7.6. Right. Maybe even less.
Hey, listen.
There's a door here. What's up, Soaks? Time check. Oh, yes. Yeah. All right. Well, Poopy. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to look at how many days we have. 349. We're on 349, and we did almost no sleep in the day, BT dubs. And we're going to leave it right here. Like, I'm just going to stand here. This is how we're going to start the next stream. The next time we do Skizz Hardcore. Gosh darn it, man. I really wanted to get there. Oh, Rosen, I did. Thank you very much. Rosen God COS. Am I saying that? Rosen God COS. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Resub in 2 months. I'm happy to be here, able to support. I hope you're doing well. Well, thank you very much for that, Rosen. Really, really appreciate it. Cosplay. Cosplay. Got it. Okay. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I didn't get a Trident EBC. We used the rest of the stream. Next time we do this, we're coming right back in. It's going to happen right away. I want a Trident. This is ridiculous. Right? All right, this is what I have to do. That little refresh action. And let's see who we want to who do we want to raid here. I'm thinking. Who do we want to raid, people? You know what? Thank you, Ace. Well, let's see. Why don't I know who that is? I mean, like, why is it not on my list? Up and hup. Little Echo playing Minecraft. Is that right? Soka says good buddy of yours. It's a good buddy of yours. It's a good buddy of mine. We're gonna start loading this up, and once you guys get over there, Little Echo's a buddy of Soka Sop, and it looks like it's just starting now, so it's perfect timing. So this might be a new up and comer. Go check them out, guys. Thanks again. Tomorrow, Ultra Hardcore Skyblock with Impulse. That's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a ton of fun. So make sure you're there. Same time, same bat time, and all that stuff. All right, you guys are awesome. Thanks so much for your constant support and the kind words and being kind to one another. I love it. And until next time, you guys have a great one. I will talk to you soon.